Good morning. I want to share a technique for propagating succulents into landscaping. This technique could be born of laziness or a failure to commit, or it could just be a beautiful long view of how things could turn out. And so here's the nuts and bolts of the technique. You take your mother succulent plant, and it may have just been a bowl of succulents that started from broken bits. It doesn't really matter. You've got a mother succulent plant. And everybody that has succulent plants knows that things fall off. And so if you put your bowl in the location where you want them to exist in your landscaping, and then you just let them grow, as they drape and fall into the dirt, they'll root. As bits fall off into the dirt, it will root. The whole time it's here, it's becoming acclimated to the sun that it's going to have here, and it's got some advantages because it's already got a root ball in this pot right here. So you can look that the plant's really coming together here, where this sedum has really rooted, and the crassula that we called pluses here, it's actually kind of mutated and turned into this much larger, I don't know how this happens because we didn't buy this plant, but it's just one of the side benefits of having a succulent salad like this. But we've got elephant grass that's really chunky, and it's going to be here. Eventually this pot can move somewhere else, and that'll be nice. This pot's ready to come out. I thought that this aeonium would have more pieces have fallen off by now, because I intend for this to be in here. This big aeonium here started out as a pot like this that I placed there, and then once it got settled, I took the pot out of the equation. So this monster is in the dirt here. So this shows the slow progression. Might take a year or more before it totally invests itself. But I'm really happy with how this is turning out. And so it's also taking place over here. This is not as long developed, but we can see some beans here. Some of the sedum is starting to take between the rocks over there. We've got a nice pig face here. And this is another case where when the sedum drapes over the side, when you cut that off, I've always had trouble getting it to root once I cut it off. But if I just let it come out of the pot, it eventually separates on its own, and then you have this really nice rooted mess down here. And we just developed it slowly over time, so give it a try. Now I want to give you an update on some really cool developments. We've got our San Pedro flower buds up there. They're taking a long time to develop, but I mean, how cool is that? And then, now here's what we're really happy about. Come and look. We built this wall. So on our Smallish Farm YouTube channel, you can see all about how we build Gabion walls. But it's really cool, and we had fun building it. Hope your day is really good. Bye.